The sun had just risen from the eastern horizon, emitting golden light that enveloped the earth with warmth. The bright blue sky with a few white clouds adorned the perfect day. I began my journey to the rice fields, a place that always managed to bring peace to my heart. I took my first steps on a small path, surrounded by fresh green grass that was still wet with morning dew. The air felt so cool, mixed with the distinctive aroma of damp soil and leaves that had just woken up from a night's sleep. In the distance, I could hear the sound of birds chirping, singing the calming harmony of nature. The narrow rice field embankments became my path. I walked slowly, carefully maintaining my balance so as not to slip. On the left and right, the expanse of rice fields stretched as far as the eye could see, like a green carpet that was refreshing to the eyes. Young rice fields grew lushly, their leaves waving as if greeting my arrival. The morning sunlight reflected on the water that inundated the rice fields, creating a beautiful sparkle that spoiled the view. The wind blew gently, carrying the distinctive fragrance of rice. Every now and then, I stopped for a moment to enjoy this beauty. I saw several farmers who had started working, checking their crops attentively. Their faces radiated sincerity and a genuine zest for life. Their greetings were friendly, their smiles sincere, adding to the warmth of the morning atmosphere. This journey was like a meditation. Every step felt light, every breath brought calm. I realized how small I was in the midst of the majesty of God's creation. The vast expanse of rice fields, the sound of trickling water flowing in the irrigation channels, and the view of the mountains towering in the distance all blended perfectly. Arriving in the middle of the rice fields, I stopped to take a closer look at the rice plants. The stalks were sturdy, the leaves bright green, a sign of extraordinary soil fertility. I crouched down, gently touching the rice leaves that were still wet with dew. It felt peaceful, as if I was one with nature. At that moment, I realized that this simple journey to the rice fields was not just a physical step. This was a journey of the heart, a journey of the soul that teaches us to be grateful for the beauty and small blessings that are often overlooked. I got up, continued my steps with a lighter heart, bringing with me the serenity and happiness of this incredibly beautiful nature. As far as the eye can see, I only see a vast expanse of rice fields. Rows of young rice plants grow neatly, creating a green view that is pleasing to the eye. Fresh rice leaves glisten in the morning sunlight, as if decorated with soft dewdrops. The air around feels cool, carrying the distinctive aroma of wet soil mixed with a gentle breeze that sweeps the surface of the rice fields. A small embankment separates each plot of rice field, becoming a footpath that is often used by farmers. From a distance, several people can be seen busy working, planting rice seedlings with great care. Their hand movements are so agile, in harmony with the sound of trickling water flowing slowly through traditional irrigation. The blue sky stretches over the rice fields, decorated with wisps of white clouds that float lazily. Small birds fly between the rice stalks, voicing cheerful chirps that seem to add life to the place. The peaceful and natural atmosphere makes anyone who is there feel as if time has slowed down, providing space to enjoy the tranquility that is rarely found elsewhere. This rice field with young rice plants is not only a source of livelihood for farmers, but also a living painting that depicts the harmony between humans and nature. This simple beauty is a reminder of how valuable a balanced relationship with the earth we live on is. Rice is not just a plant, but a source of life that is the pulse of our livelihood. Rice is a staple food, not only for the farmers who plant it, but also for their families and the wider community who depend on the grains of rice produced. In every grain of rice that we harvest, there is hope, hard work, and sincere prayer. Since early morning, we have gone down to the rice fields, following the embankments that are still wet with dew. In every step we take, there is a great responsibility to ensure that the rice plants grow well. From planting seeds to caring for them at every stage of growth, we do everything with all our hearts. We carefully channel the water from the irrigation so that it is enough to wet the roots, not too little, not too much. We pull out the weeds that grow around the rice stalks one by one so as not to hinder their growth. We realize that rice is not only our lifeline, but also part of a larger natural cycle. When we care for rice, we care for our relationship with the land, water, and air that are true friends of farmers. In the gurgling water in the irrigation canal, in the aroma of mud wafting under the hot sun, we feel the presence of nature working with us. When the rice plants begin to turn yellow, our hearts are filled with gratitude. It is a sign that the harvest is coming soon, and that our months of hard work will not be in vain. However, we know that the struggle is not over. The rice must be harvested carefully, processed, and stored properly to maintain its quality. We understand how precious every grain of rice is, the result of long and dedicated hard work. For us, tending to the rice is a form of devotion. It is not only about ensuring that our families do not go hungry, but also about preserving the traditions and heritage of our ancestors who have been growing rice with love for generations. We believe that by tending the rice wholeheartedly, we are not only maintaining our own survival, but also giving life to many people out there who will enjoy the fruits of our hard work on their dining tables. That is why rice is everything to us. It is not just a plant, but a symbol of struggle, courage, and gratitude. In every grain of rice served, there is a long story that we will never forget, the story of our love for the land on which we stand and our dedication to a better future. I have arrived at the rice field that I am heading to. I am ready to start working as a farmer this morning, and I hope that there will be a big harvest later. Thank you for watching my video. I hope it can refresh your eyes and mind.